So yeah, looks like they're marking the lines out. Like I said, it's certainly going to be going ahead. So it's very early stages. And welcome back to a brand new video. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a bit of a walk around the streets at the crack of dawn. It's -2 this morning, and it is a very, very early one. So we're going to have a bit of a walk around. We're going to have a look because the demolition starts on the courts today on the 8th of January. So we're just going to have a bit of a walk around. We're going to go to the courts and just see if there's any progress, any machinery, anything. What's sort of a symbol, a sign that is going to be starting today, because that is the planned date, the 8th of January. Some of these back streets, it's very quiet. They call this one the Dead Man's Walk. The Dead Man's Walk, they call this. It's certainly quiet this morning, but yeah, what a bitter start. And it's going to get even colder as the week goes on. So make sure you keep yourself warm, the extra blanket, and all sorts. There is a car park right at the very end of this one. As like I say, we're just having a bit of a walk first of all, and like I said, we'll hit the promenade very briefly, because I believe the Sky Flyer is now completely gone, and most of the market is gone. But the more exciting thing is the courts. Like I said, 6-month project. And it's finally going to be coming down. So this is Coop Street, by the way, and you see and this is one of the cheapest car parks. If you do want to come to Blackpool, it is one of the cheapest ones. As we just pan the camera around to the right. Oh, and in fact, wait there, I'll just reverse a little bit, because let's have a look at that tower. What a view from Coop Street. There we go. Just see it lit up now, that lovely light, sort of yellow this morning. And straight ahead, that's Caroline Street. That's Caroline Street, and that sort of leads on to the new build houses. We're not going to go up there. We're going to head a little bit more towards the promenade, and then to the course. But this one is Caroline Street in Blackpool. So it's certainly different in the dark. There's not really a soul around. And yeah, how time flies. So it's going to be a couple of quiet months, I think, in Blackpool. There's the Pigeon Festival. That's coming up, I believe that's this month. That's always a great one. Britain's Got Talent is in Blackpool. See, again, that's just a bit of a shot where the courts is. We'll have a bit of a look later on, and you see the tower still lit up. So again, this is just one street off the promenade, and there is a project going on down here, huge project, and that's still ongoing. It's a big renovation, big rip out of one of the shop fronts. As we just move our way now towards the promenade. But yes, I believe Simon Cowell, he's staying in the Big Blue Hotel in South Shore. So that's the info I've been told. He's staying at the Big Blue one, and that's Simon Cowell. So apparently that's got some fantastic reviews, that hotel. And so just you see the street cleaners. That's his trolley. And they always do a fantastic job, always around Blackpool. Really, really great job. So like I say, we are zigzagging our way briefly to the Promenade. We'll have a quick update on the market, and then we'll head over to the courts, because I did see a little activity. There's a few personnel just near the actual courthouse, rather than the police station, near the courthouse. And looks like they're getting prepared. So I'd imagine all the machinery will be turning up in the next few days. It depends how they take it down, to be fair. You know, I don't think they're going to sort of detonate it. I'd imagine it'd be like a huge sort of, like a wrecking ball, possibly something like that. I know the building did have asbestos in there, so I'd imagine they're doing all the checks, and you know, are they going to be going in beforehand, or is that already been cleared? Who knows? But yeah, it's certainly interesting. And it's an absolute bitter start. As we just pause for a moment, you see some of the other little shops, little takeaways. So yeah, I think what we'll do, we're going to hop over to the Promenade, just have a quick look at this Christmas market, and then shoot back to the courts. In the morning, you know, it's about sort of 7:20 at the moment, but you've certainly got the town to yourself, and it's really nice. Just even at this sort of temperature, I know it's sort of like -2 this morning, it said on the old clock in the car, but it's nice just to go for a bit of a walk, like fresh air, and it just sort of keeps you that little active. You know, even in this really sort of cold spell. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to head on, like I said, just briefly to the Christmas market, and then we're going to head on to the court, because that's where all the drama, all the excitement is going to be happening over the next few months. And that's certainly a gorgeous shot there. You just see the little lollipop just covering the tower. Look at that, right in the line of the tower this morning. You can see they're certainly upright, as there's no wind whatsoever. So I just more or less arrived at the Christmas market, and like I said, that's it. I think it's back on the sometime in November. I think sort of mid-November, the Christmas market is back. So it's you know, like I say, it soon whips around. We're nearly sort of in the middle of January already, and how time flies. And you see some of the flatbed trucks taking a lot of the materials and rides away, and these will go to, I imagine, all over the UK, possibly Europe. You know, so the displays and events before the end up back in Blackpool once again. That's certainly a nice view there, like I said. You know, so it's coming up for 8 o'clock, to be fair, and all the illuminations have now gone. That's it again for just under another year. But that's a lovely shot, that, of the Blackpool Tower early in the morning. So it's, like I said, it's so funny how time flies. This is a part of the Sky Flyer, and you see it's all been loaded up now onto the truck, and it just seems 2 minutes ago I was actually filming this, you know, arriving on the flatbed truck. You know, that's got to be sort of, what, 3 months ago, 3 months ago. And it just shows, you know, like I said, how time flies. It's certainly incredible. You can see the majority of it's gone now. And this was interesting. A lot of people was mentioning, which, you know, I'm very thankful for, about these logs. It's like a balancing thing. There we go. So that's what I was asking about, those like sort of bricks, logs. So I appreciate everybody who kindly answered in the comments, because I certainly didn't know what they was for. So yeah, we'll just have a very, very quick walk around, and I'll just show you all the look at how all the shops are mostly gone now. You've got the old sweets and fudge still there, and it certainly looks, you know, a completely different sight. You see all the many lorries, the low loaders, and all sorts, as we just walk very briefly through today, and all those Christmas trees. How many times did those fall down in the storms and the bad winds we had they're certainly all over the place, and they, I think I'm not too sure if they're real, to be honest. Let's have a quick feel to see if they are real. Are they real? No, looks like they're, well, I don't know, to be fair. It's really hard to tell in the dark. They still seem real, but they might be artificial. They certainly seem real. As we just whip around, you see someone's cups there. Looks like the workmen. There we go. Looks like they've had a hot chocolate or a coffee. And yeah, it's certainly a different place. And I'd imagine, like in a sort of week and a half, this will be completely gone, ready for the next event. So a few people mentioned, it was actually some of the places was quite expensive. Now, I personally didn't purchase anything from any of the stalls, to be fair, so I can't really comment. But a few people, said it was quite expensive, and it sort of shot up in price from last year. You see the candy canes there. There you go, the huge candy canes there. So yeah, we're not going to just have this last little bit. You see, that's the old ice skating ring, and that was all built up in those blocks. There you go. So you got all the blocks just to level it out, all underneath. So you can see, another one all packed up, one of the rides on the lorry. And like I said, these will be travelling, and imagine, in the UK and, like I said, in Europe, ready for the other events. They don't, like I said, they certainly don't hang around. You see the amount of rubbish what's being left. So, that will, after it gets all cleaned up, mad, look at all the litter. That's probably from all underneath the rides and what's been blown through the winds. Again, you can see, yet another one all loaded up, ready to go. And like I said, they certainly made short work of it. In just the couple of days they've had, they've certainly got this one down. So just a little shot of the North Pier, and this is one of my favourite piers. It's the old Victorian pier, the oldest in Blackpool, as I've said many a times, and they do all sorts of events and sort of festivals on this one. And like I said, this is rumoured to be very, very haunted in the theatre, and a lady in white, all sorts of things, all sorts of tales with the old North Pier. So I think what we're going to do is head over towards the courts. It is getting that little lighter, so we might see a little bit more. Hopefully, we might see some machinery or some activity starting. So we just arrived at the Bonny Street Market and the police station. We're going to have a quick look, see if there's any activity with this one now. So as of 8 AM, or about 8:15 now, you can see there's no machinery around this section. So there's nothing around here, which is where the police station is. And no sign of life, no sign of machinery. However, I think there is a bit more activity where the courts are. So maybe they're going to be starting at the courts and working their way towards the police station. We're going to have a bit of a look near the court entrance. So you can see there's a sign there. And you see it's a road ahead closed. So are they going to be closing the road off very shortly? And that's an interesting one. So that's a new sign just appeared, and we just whip the camera around to the right. You can see there's a couple of vans now. Sort of PGM construction contractors. I mean, that's sort of joinery. So I don't think that's nothing to do with it. But let's just move forward, because I can see a hell of a lot of people in orange high-vis and yellow high-vis walking right at the top. So we're going to see if we can catch them up and just see what is going on now. So, like I said, is this road going to be closed in the forthcoming days? And if it is, it's going to be closed for a huge amount of time. So we'll keep you posted on that one. So as we wind ourselves near the courthouse, I've seen a huge truck going in, and looks like the machinery is starting to arrive this morning. So it's certainly going to be starting the next few days. You can see there's a couple of guys in the high-vis as we wind our way towards the courthouse, and I believe there's already somebody taking pictures just on the right hand side. So he's a keen bean capturing this moment. It is a very sort of, I'd say it's an end of an era, shall I say, for the courts. And it looks like he's got his tripod out. Look at that. Sounds like he's going to be staying for a while. Has he got his sandwiches in that yellow bag? That's the question, Has he got his sandwiches and his coffee? So anyway, let's just whip the camera around to the left, and you can see the machinery already starting, and the guys. So yeah, looks like it's an early start for this one, and it's all starting for the demolition. So yeah, looks like they're marking the lines out. Like I said, it's certainly going to be going ahead. So it's very early stages, but yeah, this is the start of the demolition. So this is the first truck to arrive, and looks like that's like possibly to do with the fencing to be fenced off, the huge concrete like blocks. I imagine all that's to do with obviously making sure the site is secure, shall I say. And it's certainly going to be well protected, this one. And you can see the guys, looks like they're sawing the trees down. So I'd imagine the fence is going to be right further out. So it's not going to be sort of where I am at the moment. It's going to be coming quite far out. You see they're sawing it all down. So maybe it's going in line, with the wall there. And you see they're busy sawing away. So yeah, soon find out. Very exciting times. So I think we'll call it a day for this video. Like I said, I've got to shoot on back, but we'll certainly keep you updated. So it looks like at the moment they're getting the fencing ready. You can see the blocks on that low bed, and it looks like the fencing is going to be coming all the way along. It's going to sort of come out quite a bit, and I imagine it'll be very, very secure. So this is, like I said, the first stages, and it's finally happening as we just pan the camera just to get the tower in. Because, like I said, this landscape in 6 months' time, and in about sort of 2 or 3 years' time, is certainly going to be a different one. So we'll keep you completely up to date with the developments, probably on a day-to-day basis of what's going on. And until next time, don't forget, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date. And any comments, I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and it is a bye from me. Bye-bye.